struggle. I know you've had some pain. I know you're feeling tired, held down by all the weight. Yeah, I know you're feeling lonely. Your smile ain't the same.
Hey everybody, good morning. Welcome to another video. My name is Jess and I do post videos every single day over here on my YouTube channel. I would love to have you subscribe. Y'all, we're getting so close to 25,000 subscribers. I feel like it's been years since I've done a giveaway, and I've been thinking about doing a giveaway. So if you think I should, let me know, and like what I should give away. Maybe like some of my favorite things. I'm kind of leaning towards that. So if that sounds like something that you're interested in and all of that, I think it'd be fun to help celebrate 25,000 subscribers. I remember when I hit 20,000, and that wasn't that long ago. It was a couple years ago. And I'm just so grateful every day that I get to get up, and this is my job. It's the best. And you guys allow me to work at home, be with my babies, do stuff I need to do for my family. And the fact that you're here watching means all of that is possible. And it just means the world to me. So thank you. Okay, you guys, it is like 8 o'clock and I'm been out and back home. As soon as Lucy got on the bus, I left. David got Nate on his bus, and I wanted to go ahead and run to Walmart. I thought about doing a pickup order, but I've had so many issues with the pickup orders. So I thought, no, I should just go into the store. And I thought about waiting and taking Mark, but I just feel like that would be kind of boring to him and to take longer for me. And then anyway, so I thought, let me just go first thing in the morning before David has to leave, get all the stuff I need to get. So of course, I went to Panera and got my iced coffee, and then went to Walmart. Mostly got stuff for lean and green meals. I have like probably 6 or 7 lean and green meals that I want to try that are new recipes. And I want to do videos for some of them, or maybe even do like a what's for dinner. I'm on Optavia, a lot of you know that. And I eat fuelings throughout the day, and those are sent to me from the company. But then at night, I make my own lean and green meals. And it's basically a serving of lean protein and 3 servings of non-starchy veggies. And you would think that sounds really boring. When I got on this plan, I was like, what, I'm going to have chicken and green beans every night? But there is some really good recipes. Last night, the meal, we had this cheeseburger pie. It was so good. So I found a few things like, I think, spinach dip that you eat with veggies. What else? Cauliflower casserole, like a pizza casserole. A spaghetti squash. What was the spaghetti squash? I think it was like a lasagna spaghetti squash. I got some more stuff for tacos. So got some like produce that we needed. I knew it was going to be a busy day for David, and so I didn't want him to have to worry about getting groceries. So anyway, I went, got them. The store was empty except for people like stocking the shelves. And so I was in and out in record time. Now I'm back here at the house, and I'm about to go in, and I'm going to show you guys the quick haul. I think I spent $87. I know it would have been less if I could have gone to Aldi. My one gripe with Aldi is they don't open early enough. Like, they don't open until 9 or 10. I think it's 9. And it's just hard to make it. And then they're not open late either. It's like 9 to 8 or something. And it's just hard unless you take your kids with you to the store to go without them. Next year, when Mark is in preschool and I don't have any kids at home, I can go whenever I want. So that's going to be a whole different life. But anyway, I thought we would do question of the day a little early. So I started question of the day on last vlog, and I want to start doing this every single vlog, question of the day. And it's just a chance for you to interact in the comments if you want. It's a safe way to get started commenting if you've never commented before. I love reading your comments. I love getting to know you more. So question of the day made me think of it when I was getting my iced coffee. To me, the iced coffee just tastes better in the morning. Maybe it's fresher. If you could have a coffee from anywhere and you didn't have to worry about how much it cost or how many calories or how healthy it was, what would be your favorite coffee? You can tell me what your favorite coffee is at home that you make, if that's your favorite out of anywhere, favorite place to get it. Do you like coffee at a special vacation place you've been? Like, if you could choose any coffee without calorie worrying about health and without cost, let me know. Mine would probably be 7 Brew Blondie. I love those, but there's like so much cream in it. It has like cream, but it is so good. An iced sugar-free blondie. And I still would do sugar-free even though I'm not worrying about calories with this hypothetical question, because I hate the way sugar feels on my teeth. Like in liquid drinks, I cannot drink sugar drinks. It makes me like, ugh. So I still do the sugar-free, but that is like my all-time favorite coffee. It is so good. So good. So that would be mine. So let me know what your favorite is down below in the comments, and I'm looking forward to reading that. I'm going to go in right now and get all the groceries laid out, and then I will show you guys. We have it's going to be a fun day today. I would like to get Mark out of the house. It is cold. Yesterday it was in the 70s. Today it's freezing. It's like 40 degrees and windy. But I think it's supposed to warm up. So I thought even if we could go like play at Chick-fil-A or just get him out of the house, let him get some energy out, that would be great. I've got to do some YouTube work and all that, but we'll get it all done. So first of all, let's go do a haul. All right, everybody. It's actually, I mean, it's not a ton of stuff, but for considering most of it is like protein or like produce, I think this is pretty good amount of stuff. I know it'd be cheaper at Aldi, but maybe eventually I'll get to Aldi, and the produce is just better at Aldi in general. But like I said, Aldi wasn't open. So peppers, I was gonna get the big peppers. These were, the big peppers were like really small. So I felt like this was a better price. But we love both the mini and the big. I haven't bought the green leaf lettuce leaves in a while, but I thought these would be so convenient for like little wraps, to do like turkey burgers in, all kinds of different things. So I used to buy this stuff all the time. I forget which diet I was on, but I used to love this stuff. And then I kind of got out of the habit of buying it, but I remember how easy it was to wrap up wraps with that. I also got a head of cauliflower to do that pizza casserole. I could also make pizzas with it. The cauliflower, Layla's watching me. The cauliflower at Aldi is so like much bigger and prettier, but this one's not bad. I got some lean ground turkey. That's to do something with, I forget. And then I also got some lean ground chicken, and we love to do lettuce wraps with that, like an Asian lettuce wrap. These cucumbers looked really good. I like to buy the pickling cucumbers if I see them. They're called like pickling or salad cucumbers, and they're really, really crunchy. They're good. And they're a little fatter than the like mini cucumbers. Got some more honey wheat bread for Lucy's grilled cheese. Because she's the only one eating bread right now, we go through bread like so slow, but she's almost out, so I went ahead and got another one. She loves grilled cheese. It's like one of her favorite lunches or dinners. I am really low on my water enhancers. I don't know, I'm having a hard time finding them. Even like Dollar Tree, I've looked at Walgreens, different places. They have some, but none of the ones I really love. And I don't have these all the time, but occasionally this really does help if I just want something sweet or I feel kind of hungry. I like to have these just every now and then. I really like the tropical Skittles, so I got another one of those to add to our stash. For one of the recipes, I believe it's actually a couple of the recipes, the lasagna maybe, and the pizza casserole, I think, you need ricotta cheese. I also got my favorite of all time, the Great Value cottage cheese. Now, I've never tried like that. I know people say like the Good Culture or the Daisy one. Those are just too expensive for me. But of all the store brands, Great Value is the way to go. It is so good. My favorite. I got 2 gallons of milk. I left one in the garage fridge. I used my last pickles last night, so I had to restock. I just thought we would try the Great Value hamburger chips. On Sunday, we had like a sub sandwich wrap, like a lettuce wrap. And it was so good and so quick and easy. So I got some more of the rotisserie seasoned chicken breast, so we can do that for busy meals if we need to. Got a spaghetti squash. It's a pretty good size one. It's a lot heavier than the one I did yesterday, but anyway, it's kind of expensive too. Hearts of palm. I've never tried hearts of palm in a can like this. I'm not sure it would be good to eat it by itself, but the recipe that I'm going to try this in is spinach dip, and you take this and you like chop it up real fine, kind of like artichoke hearts. So I thought, okay, I will try it. I do like the hearts of palm noodles, so we'll see how that is. This is for the recipes too. I also like to put this counts as a condiment on our plan, and so this is good on a lot of things, but I love it. It's so good, so I try not to buy it too much because I don't want it to be too tempting. It's so tempting to put this on something. Cream cheese, but I know this goes in the spinach dip and maybe something else too, so I went ahead and got it. I want to make some more of my low-calorie ranch. It's just light mayo, buttermilk, and a ranch packet, so I got that. Oh, also, I know what the other thing was. There's a buffalo chicken dip on plan that I want to try, and I think that's why I got this, is to make ranch to go in there. When we had our sub lettuce wraps, I didn't have any sliced cheese, so we had to like shred up a string cheese to make it work. So I just thought, let me just get some mozzarella. We can have part skim mozzarella, and that'll be easier to put in like a lettuce wrap. Speaking of string cheese, Lucy was completely out. I put the last one in her lunch this morning. She loves string cheese, but only the Great Value one. She will not try any of the other ones, or she has tried a lot of them and hates them. So we just stick with Great Value. Frozen spinach is for the spinach dip. We needed more turkey pepperoni. Lucy and I both love that. The kids needed more dental flossers. I got some of this. We love this chopped romaine. It's basically just like the regular romaine, but it's just chopped really, really finely, and it's the same price. This to me like has that that chopped bag salad feel, like the ones that are like $4 a piece, but it doesn't have that price. There's no like toppings or dressing or anything like this, but it's chopped up like that. I love this stuff. And then I also got some shredded lettuce. The only other thing I believe is Nate needed a new toothbrush, so I got him. He likes the electric ones. I think it does a better job than like a manual ones for him. So that is what $87 at the store looks like. I'm going to put it all away and then get started with the stuff I need to do around here, and I'll see y'all back in a little bit. All right, you guys. So it's only been a couple hours since I talked to y'all. I got all my YouTube work done. Had some bills I needed to pay, got that done. I got myself mostly ready for the day, straightened my hair, did a little bit of makeup just to help myself feel a little put together. I need to film a quick Patreon video, and then I think I'm going to take Mark to Chick-fil-A. It's still kind of chilly outside, so I think that'll be our best bet. I don't want to go too early because the last time we went around, it's 10:30 now. The last time we went around this time, there was no other kids there. And he loves to just play with the other kids in the playground. So I'm going to wait till maybe if we leave here around 11:15 and get there like right at lunch, which I normally don't like to get there when it's so crowded. But I'm telling y'all, the more kids, the better for him. He loves it. And I think it's important for him to like interact with other kids. He does at church. But other than that, it's, you know, his brothers and sisters who are a lot older than him. So I love taking him to Chick-fil-A during the school day where all the big kids aren't there. And it's just little guys. He has so much fun. So I think I'm going to do that. So this is crazy because I was just talking to you guys about how thankful I was for you and how I can't believe this is my job that I get to do and make some extra income for our family. And it's just so fun every day to kind of like do the things I want to do and work for myself. And it's just the best. And I was going through Facebook today, and I always look at my memories on Facebook. I don't know if you guys do that, but well, David's texting me. I was looking through my memories today, and 9 years ago today is when I started my YouTube channel. How crazy is that? 9 years ago today. So I remember like starting it around this time in February, I guess today, February 28th. And I put a few videos out when I first started, and then I just kind of got scared, and it was probably May or June before I got like more courage to do more. But it has been such a wild ride, and I haven't had like dramatic, like viral videos, or like I know friends of mine who have blown up, you know, and they started after me and have way more than I have. And then I know people that started around the same time with me that have less subscribers that I have. And I try not to, this is my advice to any of you, just in life, but also if you have a YouTube channel, don't like compare yourself to other people. Whoever God has given you and who's in your hand, your viewers, be excited for that. And I am so proud of what we have accomplished, what I have accomplished over on YouTube. We may not have 100,000 subscribers, but I have such a community of amazing people that I call you guys friends, and it's just been so awesome. I'm so thankful. I remember when I came to David, I told you guys this before, but I remember like the idea came to me that I wanted to start a channel. I used to watch all of these different vlogger channels all the time. I don't really watch them that much anymore. YouTube have changed so much, but I remember watching them when Lucy was a baby because I was up with her all the time at night. She had a lot of like acid reflux as a baby, and she breastfed, and so I was always up with her, and I would watch YouTube. And I remember telling David, like, I think I could do this. I think I want to start a channel. And I didn't know what I expected him to. He's always been so supportive, but I expected him to be like, really? Like, I don't know if I want to be involved. And like, I know so many people who their husbands don't want to be on their channel. You know, they're embarrassed by it. And he was just like, yeah, you should do it. You would be awesome at it. And like, he just cheered me on, and that gave me the courage to start. And for the first like 6 months, I didn't tell anybody. I didn't tell my best friend. Sorry, Jen. I didn't tell my mom. Like, I didn't tell anybody because I was just so afraid of like failing, and I just didn't want anybody to know. And the cat got out of the bag at some point, and from then on, like, it's just been such a pleasure. And if you knew me before I started YouTube, you would think like I was so shy, and I still am very introverted. As a child, like public speaking, I would rather die than do, and I still am like that. But for some reason, like I feel very comfortable in front of a camera, and I just feel at home here. And so I thank you guys again for watching and letting that be a reality for me, because if you guys weren't watching, like, there would be no, at least I wouldn't be able to do it as much as I do. And there was a lot of videos I was starting out that nobody watched. And, you know, that's hard when you're like creating content. But even back then when nobody was watching, I still loved it. It was like an outlet for me. And so I thank you. But anyway, we're going to go get little man out of the house for a little while, and then I'll come back and do some housework and stuff before the big kids get home. And I was watching a couple videos when I was doing my work in here, and they were on, it just like randomly started playing. So I finished one, you know how another one starts. And it was talking about like if you are feeling anxious and you're feeling you're always picking up stuff and there's nothing is ever staying clean, which I definitely feel like that. They were talking about how important decluttering is, and I got to thinking, like, it's been a while since I've decluttered. We moved about a year ago. We decluttered a lot then, but you can gather a lot of stuff in a year, and I just feel like I need to start the decluttering process and just make it easier on myself and the kids and our family, because sometimes I feel like the walls are closing in, especially, I've told you guys before, I loved our house in Indiana. I like our house here, but it's very open. And so I think a lot of my frustration with it is if one room is messy, it feels like the whole house is messy. And so when the kids drag out toys and there's stuff everywhere, and you just feel it more. It's not like I can go into a clean kitchen and get away from it. My kitchen is connected to my living room. It's all one room. And so I'm just praying about how to make this house feel like a home. And I'm wondering if I declutter and really pare down, maybe our house in Indiana, I could have more stuff without noticing it. Well, the house here, I notice it way more. So what can I do to make it feel more clutter-free and easier to maneuver through and not feel as overwhelming? So if you guys want to see more of the process, and maybe I could just go, I don't want to like turn into like crazy person and like go through my house and like feel like I have to do all this stuff, but you know, maybe if I do like one trash bag a day or whatever, and just kind of start paring down, all of those little things will add up. So I've just been thinking about that. I'll see you guys when I get back home. All right, you guys, we are home from Chick-fil-A, and there was way more kids today. There's a lot of kids. They were all so loud, but Mark had a great time. And towards the very end, it started getting kind of crunk in there. Like, I don't know, like kids like to go in the play place and like scream to the top of their lungs, and Mark hates that. So he started crying. I'm like, okay, we've been here about an hour. Let's go. It's a good time. So we came back home, and I took a trash bag out. I went to his bedroom, and I took like any like toys that were broken, or like little Happy Meal toys, or little doodads that they know they won't miss. I threw away or put in a donate bag. All kinds of stuff. So I just keep thinking, if I do this little by little and just purpose it in my heart, in my mind, to take a trash bag or even a Walmart bag a day and just go through, maybe I go through one drawer a day, one little section a day. I also went through my closet. There was probably 10 shirts, maybe not that many, 6 or 8 shirts that were just, I knew I was never going to wear again. They are way too big, like uncomfortably big. So I got rid of those. And like I said, I know like when this decluttering bug hits me that I have the tendency to go overboard and like go crazy and like burn myself out. So I'm just trying to go a little bit at a time, keep it chill, don't stress myself out. But anyway, it is now 1:23. Mark doesn't really take quiet times anymore. I kind of miss when he would take quiet times in his room and like he would either play or read a book or watch his Kindle, and sometimes he would go to sleep. I've noticed now that if I try to lay him down, he just doesn't, it's not the same. He won't stay down. But he kind of sits on the couch and he'll watch TV or just have like an hour where he just is kind of chill. And that's what he's doing right now. So I'm letting him enjoy his peace and quiet. I've got my sheets stripped. I'm going to wash those. And Layla is sniffing around looking for crumbs. Anyway, nothing exciting going on. I'm going to go eat. Fueling. Kind of mashed potatoes kind of sound good. I was talking to David on the phone just a minute ago, and he's like, I'm making mashed potatoes. One of our fuelings is mashed potatoes, and they're actually really good. And this may be so weird, so don't judge me. David didn't judge me. He tried it, and he said it was really good, but I know this is going to sound weird. Mashed potatoes with a little tiny bit of ketchup on top. I use sugar-free. To me, it gives like French fry vibes, hash brown vibes. It's weird because it's not crispy, but I'm telling you, it is so good. It is so good. So I may do that. Don't judge me if you've never tried it. I mean, isn't it funny that we put ketchup on like hash browns, French fries, tater tots? I even used to like when I was a kid to dip potato chips in ketchup. But whoever thought of mashed potatoes in ketchup? I don't know. I don't know where that came from. It just hit me one day, and I know what happened. I usually, probably about half the time I make the mashed potatoes, I'll make them into like waffles, and it's like real crispy, kind of like a hash brown. And so I would eat it with a little bit of sugar-free ketchup. And then I thought one day, I don't feel like making it into a waffle. I wonder if it would have the same taste to just put a little bit. It's really good. It's really good. So David said he's probably going to come home. They're doing this conference at our church this week, and they have stuff in the morning, stuff at night. And so I think they have dinner tonight, but he's like, I think it'll be just safer for me to just come home and eat something so I don't have to even go in there. I think they're having Mexican, which he could like make a little salad or something, but he's like, I think it would be less tempting to just eat something at home. So he's going to come home around 4 and have our early dinner. At least that's what I think the plan is. So I think we're just going to do leftover from last night. The cheeseburger pie was so good. So I think that's what we're going to have for dinner tonight. That sounds delish. So anyway, I will see you guys back in a little bit and see how the kids did at school. All that. Guys, this is piping hot. This is left over from last night. It's actually a really big serving. It's a fourth of the casserole. I was going to put some extra pickles on top. I cannot get the pickle jar open. It is like glued shut. I've done the whole spoon trick. It's not budging. So David's not here. So I'm just going to have to go with the pickles that are already on here. But I'm excited to eat this. And we're just kind of hanging out tonight. All right, everybody. I feel like a Matthew McConaughey then. All right. It is now like 7 o'clock for dinner. We had leftovers. I showed you guys that. Y'all, it's even better the second time. David said it was probably on the list of all the things I've made for us since we started our healthy lifestyle. He said it was probably like 4 or 5 in terms. I always ask him like, rate it 1 to 10. Where does it stand? Because like out of your top 10 favorites, where would this fit? Because I like to know like which ones did he want me to make all the time? Which ones, does he like the best? He was like probably a solid 4, maybe 5. He said his favorite that I make is still the Asian lettuce wraps. He loves those. For me though, this cheeseburger pie thing, number one. Like, I love it so much. I wish I had made like more of it. I didn't have to be without it and just have it. I had it 2 nights in a row. I could have had it, like, I could still have it tomorrow night. I loved it so much, but we're all out. Yeah, I would have liked it even with a little bit more pickle, but I could not get that jar open. So anyway, the kids have been bathed. Lucy's practicing piano. We're just kind of hanging out. Nate was up a lot in the night. I don't know if I told you guys that. He was up a lot in the night. It was like one of those nights, autism nights. And so I am putting them to bed early tonight, and hopefully everybody can get a good night's sleep. I know some of you have asked, what if you just let Nate stay up later? Wouldn't that help? You would think, but kids' sleep math never works out in your favor when you, at least for my kids, if I let them stay up later, their sleep is worse. Make it make sense. I have no idea. So I have found that earlier, actually, it's probably he gets overtired or something. The earlier I put him down, the better. And his problem is usually not going to sleep. It's waking up at like 2 in the morning and then being up for hours. So, I don't know if it, like the REM cycle, I don't know why, but I can just tell you it is usually a disaster if he stays up late, and you would not think that. Like I said, kids' sleep math does not make sense, but they're going to bed early tonight. We all need sleep, but it has been a really, really good day. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I hope you guys enjoyed the haul. I will be showing you all the dinners that I make. I keep trying to remind myself to film clips for a dinner video, and I never, like, I show y'all like little clips, but if I put together a dinner video, I need to film more than just here's 10 seconds of what I'm eating, because it won't make sense in the context of the video. And I just keep forgetting. I'm always so excited to eat all the yummy food. I keep forgetting to start filming. So I'm going to try my best. I want to work on a dinner video and show you guys some of the amazing meals we've been eating. Maybe I can do like a top 10 lean and green. Like for me, the cheeseburger pie is number 1. Mexican zucchini bowls with the cottage cheese. I love that. I love the turkey meatballs. I love the turkey burger. I like the lettuce wraps, the lasagna. Oh my gosh. David said the lasagna was like number 2 for him. That was high up on the list for me. It's hard to even say. Like, the food has been really good. Better than I thought. Like I said before, lean and green doesn't make me feel like it's going to be delicious food. It just feels like, well, it must be kind of boring. No, the food has been phenomenal, and I truly enjoy my lean and green meals. And it's fun to like make healthy meals that actually taste good, because for so many years I thought, well, if it's healthy, it's not going to be exciting and it's not going to taste good. But that is not true. I love my meals. So I am going to get a Patreon video up. It is almost done uploading to the computer, and I'm going to get that up for my Patreon crew, and more Patreon videos coming this week. So silver and gold, look out for more special videos. This one is for all the Patreons. So I hope you guys enjoy that. That should already be up when you guys are watching this. I love you all so much. Thank you for being here with me. If you like the video, but you want to see more like it, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. Definitely subscribe if you're new. See you guys tomorrow. Bye.